Hello everyone, Validation X145 is back with some footage of Starcraft, I almost said Starcraft 2. I don't have that game. This is some footage of Starcraft that I had mentioned in the last, well, in the introduction to Starcraft. My last video, basically. And I'm just gonna go straight into the mission.
Base is under attack.
In this mission, it's the 7th, I believe, and in this mission you are supposed to be getting a psi emitter into pretty much the middle of the enemy base. So, yeah. So right now that's basically what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to amass enough forces to bust my way through, take out most of the base, and finally take that psi emitter and stick it in the middle of the enemy base. However, one of the problems is that in this mission, they are already very well prepared before you even begin to start setting stuff up. So by the time you're able to really go in there and invade, they've already built stuff up well enough that they can defend themselves really, really well, and all that other good stuff. And I read the strategy guide after I had beaten this mission. Spoilers, I do beat this mission in this recording. But, I was doing this completely wrong. If you take a quick look at the mini-map, in the bottom left corner, if you'll notice that massive green specks at the bottom middle, that is another mineral field that, according to the guide, is very heavily defended, and your buildings will be destroyed. And that is true. Multiple times I tried to bust through into the enemy base that way, and that is completely the wrong way to do it. It recommends going up top, back up around,
Let's move. Destination
and attacking the base from the north,
Jacked up and good to go. Outstanding.
which I didn't do at all. So here this is a good demonstration. I'm trying to get my forces into the enemy base from the south, from the southwest, and I had amassed just a huge number of forces. I had made a few siege tanks, some marines, and a gigantic fleet of science vessels, which really serve mostly as a distraction more than anything. I also have a few wraiths, and then if you could see it in that one little thing, I had a small SCV holding the psi emitter. So here we are trying to get into the enemy base. We're blowing stuff up. Goliaths and all these other enemy units are going down. Going fairly well at this time. Real quick, I just want to apologize for the sound quality. For some reason, Fraps decided to mess stuff up in this one. In this recording. I don't know why. But, yeah, I apologize for that. Going back to the gameplay, you can see my fleet of science vessels. And, if you notice that blue sparkle, that meant that, the enemy base had scanned, which is something you can do when you're a Terran. You can, build a ComSat station, and you can, basically put down a radar scan, or satellite scan, and detect enemy units that are cloaked, like my wraiths here, which are these 5 or so aircraft. Let me change that. 7 or so aircraft that are flying around, shooting stuff that are partially invisible. So here it's like, crap, they're really starting to press down on me. I need to send my forces in. What I had not realized, however, is that in case you didn't see that, a couple minutes back, a couple Marines had actually managed to successfully destroy that SCV that was holding the psi emitter, and I didn't realize it at the time. But,
Greetings, Command.
you know, it's kind of hard to complete the mission when you don't have
Your forces
the
are under
Cyamator.
attack.
So, you know, my forces basically went down for nothing.
Roger.
You can hotkey your units in this game, and so I had set my SCV to number 1, the first hotkey, and right now I'm spamming that button at this time, just
Your forces
wondering
are
where the
under
hell that SCV went, and then I realized that my race are under attack because the guy scanned again.
Coordinates received.
So I'm going to try to pull them out and see if I can sneak them around, but I realized that there was a anti-air turret there.
Coordinates received.
So I'm just going to attack a little bit. But then this other anti-air turret pops up, and so I'm going to pull back. That originally 7 to 8 Wraiths is now decimated and only 2 remaining. And I am now out of minerals at this point. All I have are a couple Vespine geysers. I have no more minerals that I can mine. All my SCVs are basically out of work at this point, except for the ones working at the geysers or the refineries. And I really don't have that many units other than the SCVs now. I have a science vessel, I have a whole bunch of SCVs, I have a few Marines that are in the bunkers and all that, and I have those 2 Wraiths that I managed to save
Reporting for duty.
from that horrible raid. And then I have the 3 siege tanks that are waiting up top there alongside that bunker. And that's really all I have. And at this point, I'm still wondering what the heck happened to the SCV with the Cyamator. And so, as I'm doing this stuff and moving my units around for that final push, that I'm feeling is not going to go very well, I'm still looking around for that SCV, and I'm still spamming that hotkey, wondering where the heck it went. And then I realized that there is a small green blip where the Cyamator started out, and there it is. When your SCV is destroyed that is holding that Cyamator, it immediately goes back to where it went, where you picked it up from. And so, when that SCV was destroyed, the Cyamator went back, and so I have to pick it up again.
Roger that. Affirmative.
At this point, I'm getting pretty desperate. I don't know what to do. I have no more minerals that I can mine. I only have 859 in reserve, and you can't destroy buildings. You can't tear them apart and recycle them for minerals or anything like that. So I'm really not sure what to do at this point. And a strange little idea was beginning to formulate in my mind. I was debating whether or not to do it. And that idea was to take a crowd of SCVs, just take the rest of my SCVs and send them to the front lines, and hopefully one of them would manage to get that Cyamator up into that point. But just in case, I'm gonna make some more Marines and use the last of my minerals
Reporting for duty.
and put those SCVs back to work, extract the last of that gas from the refineries.
You want a piece of me, boy? You want a piece of me, boy?
But at this point, there's really not much I can do other than the SCV rush.
Affirmative.
I have no units
You want a piece of me,
that I can really do a massive push with.
Your forces are under attack.
And then this happens, where everyone decides, where the enemy decides to invade my base down below. So I just think, you know what, to hell with it. I'll go with the plan, and I'm going to be sending these SCVs out. I got no other choice. There's no way I can pull through at this point without doing something really stupid or something incredibly amazing. And so these SCVs are going to go out straight into the enemy base, because they're not air units, they're not attacked by those anti-air turrets. But here they come. They're being attacked by the enemy forces. 3 go down, but miraculously, that last SCV with the psi emitter is going to make it to that base and place it.
Whatever it takes to
And
save humanity.
I'm going to be victorious in the mission, despite the fact that I really did not deserve that win. So, I just thought that was rather entertaining. So, I hope you enjoyed that, guys. So now we're going to take a look at the units and all the other points. As far as everything else went, it went okay. I seem to be pretty good at extracting resources and defending my buildings. I still have a bit of trouble with efficiently producing units. As you can see here with the buildings, I only lost 4, whereas the other group lost 9. And I completely out-resourced them. So I made a good deal there. But I'm very good at defense and economy, but as far as efficiently producing units and being offensive, that's not my strong suit. So, yeah, if any of you veteran Starcraft players out there have any advice, I would be glad to hear it. Or if you just want to laugh at me, please, go ahead and laugh. Just don't put it in the comments that I suck, because I already know that. I have yet to play any multiplayer, and so I'm still playing against the computers. Or just the AI, which is a completely different story from playing against another player that can actually think and come up with unique strategies and all that other stuff. So right now we're just listening to an overview of the next mission, which I'm not going to be showing in this one. I'll save that for the Let's Play. I am planning on doing a Let's Play of this game. I'm not sure how many of you would actually
I'm impressed.
appreciate it, but I'm going to be doing this alongside the opposing force, and if it continues on long enough, then I'm also going to be doing it alongside the Blue Shift Let's Play.
Right.
It's just going to be a little bit more of entertainment, because I really want to share my playing experiences with you guys. But since this is an RTS, a real-time strategy game, I'd rather play a little bit further ahead so I can get used to the mechanics of all the 3 races and get used to the missions and come up with good strategies for each of those missions and their setups. So this is not going to be a blind Let's Play. That would completely destroy myself. You guys would just get just bored to tears from me failing all the time, because I'm not good at real-time strategies. But that's the end of the gameplay. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and look forward to more opposing force, because I will be starting that back up again, and look forward to a new StarCraft Let's Play. I hope you all enjoyed, and have a great day.